Welcome to trivia, folks. Boy, I'm excited about tonight. Got some great trivia. A lot of it's easy. I don't know. I think everyone is going to enjoy uh, tonight's trivia. So, um, with that, I'm going to. Hopefully, I'm trying to get to some of my. There we go. There you go. Throw the popcorn at the TV. It never hurts the TV. That's why I throw it. Popcorn never hurts. Yeah, throw it at the person next to you if they get it before you do. So we've got trivia. Here we go. Top movies, one hit wonders, and cartoons. My trivia night's in front of it. There we go. All right. So um, I'm hoping everybody jumps in. Um, Karen and Susan, and we got our regulars that play. I don't. Where's William tonight? William, I think it's time for William to win. We last week Linda won, and Linda says I never win. Beth was close, but I have to say Beth, I don't know if she'll be here tonight or not, and I didn't really send her a message because uh, her granddaughter has passed away in a horrible car accident. So we might not have Beth here tonight. Lost in Space. Well, no, Lost in Space, I don't think is one of the trivia tonight. So here we go, folks. I'm going to get it going. I hope you guys are ready. Here we go. And I believe it starts with top movie hits. Top movie hits. So here we go. First question. 1997, A Shipwreck of Historical Time. What's the movie? Huh. A Shipwreck of Historical Time. The movie came out in 1997. What was the movie? Do you know this is a, you know, it took me a while this morning, hours, to find trivia on some of the movies, of the top movies, top hit movies. Linda's in here. Oh boy. Linda, you going to win tonight? I think, Linda, you get them tonight. You get them. Because there's some of these older movies, older one hit wonders, older cartoons. I know Linda knows. But let's see if William wins tonight. So our chat room says Titanic. The movie is Titanic. So what is it? There's the answer. If you answer Titanic, and those watching, go ahead, put your answers in the comments. You know, you don't have to talk, you don't have to chat. Just put your answers in there. We'll put you on the board. All right, let's go to the next one. I don't want to go till after 7 tonight. I got lots of stuff going on here. An Affair with Mrs. Robinson. This was a top movie. An Affair with Mrs. Robinson. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. What is it? Jesus loves you more than I know, or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was the movie? What was the movie? God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Now let's see if, whoa, Karen's jumping right in. She said The Graduate. Is it The Graduate? Or is it something else? Was it Dustin Hoffman and Bancroft? I could be wrong for her, but she was an older woman. So far in chat, there, I don't know if they're thinking or if they let Karen go ahead and answer for all of them. Get in there. Get your answer in there. You get a point for if you get it in there. I don't care if you copy from Karen. Just don't go to Google. No Google. So, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Where's the answer? If you don't jump in, You're not going to get the point. And it's The Graduate. The answer is The Graduate. Um, come on, Linda. Don't worry about it. I think you'll get some of these. I think you'll get some of these. So Linda and Karen got this. Now here we go with the next one. The jury room where Henry Fonda was a member of the jury. What was the movie? It's jury room where Henry Fonda it was a member of the jury. Remember, they were stuck. And he was able to convince the other jury members to agree with him. What was the movie? This was, I think, in 1960s, 70s, I believe. It was black and white. Henry Fonda was gorgeous back then. Yeah. I've seen a very old, I can't even remember the name of it. It had John Wayne in it. And it was like, wow. And then I've seen an old one, black and white, with Reagan in it. Man, if you don't know Reagan, Reagan was a movie star to become a president. All right, so let's see. We got all right, Linda, where are you on this? I figured Linda would know this one. And they say 12 men. The answer is 12 angry men. 12 angry men. But I'll take 12 men. All right, onward. The spine-tingling Overlook Hotel on the brink of Redrum. The spine-tingling Overlook Hotel. This was in Colorado. On the brink of Redrum. Linda says she don't watch movies. Well, Linda, maybe you're going to get ahead with this one. We got one-hit wonders and cartoons coming up. Some of these are old, some of these are new. Some of these are really new, and I didn't even know. The spine-tingling Overlook Hotel is the biggest clue I can give you. The Overlook Hotel in Colorado. And it's equally spaced, so or equally divided tonight. So many movies, so many one-hit wonders, and so many cartoons. So if you're not good at the movies, you could be really good at the one-hit wonders, or you could be good at the cartoons. I like this. What Karen had to say right there. All right, so what's the answer? Karen, we get people that watch that don't even comment. I think they're doing it on their own. The answer is The Shining. Answer is The Shining. So if you did The Shining, you got it right. All right, a nun turned governors who looks after 7 Von Trapp children, teaches them to sing, and brings them to life. So the clue is going to be the Von Trapp children. What was the movie? The Hills Are Alive. Yep. A nun turned governess who looked after 7 Von Trapp children, teaches them to sing, and bring them to life. What is it? Okay, come on, Linda. I know you know this one. I had to bring a musical into this. So the Von Trapp children, and it escaped Nazi Germany. And they were, get this, they were up to be assassinated or sent to the German gas chambers because of who they were. So, Von Trapp Children. What was it? I think everybody got this one in chat. And the answer is, this is an easy one. The Sound of Music. On to the, see, Linda, you know them. See, Linda doesn't give herself credit. Fay Ray raises her eyes towards a monster. This was in black and white. Fay Ray looked up in the eyes of the monster. What was the movie? Do you know it? They hiked over the Alps. And I have to say, my nephew did a genealogy, and they're saying that what my father said about my aunt didn't happen. And so I'm gonna go with my nephew, and I have to redact or retract what I said with an aunt that her and her family were put into gas chambers. So anyway, I want to just move on because this is fun stuff. Fay Ray raises her eyes towards the monsters. Who was it? What is the name of the movie? Because Fay Ray was big back then. She was the biggest, I want to say she was the best screamer of them all in these movies. And it just went on to Godzilla movies. It's went on to, so it's not Godzilla, folks. You think it's Godzilla. No. Fay Ray looked into the eyes of the monster. And so far, I've got one. And Karen says, well, let me put what Karen says. Karen says King Kong. Was it? Was it Kong? You know, I love these monster movies I love Godzilla movies. I do. You know, you got the little butterflies and the kids that sing, and then you go on to the next one, and it keeps going and going. But who was Fay Ray? All right, so we only got one in there. All right, here we go. And we have the answer of King Kong with Karen. And the answer is King Kong. Karen got it right. Come on now, you guys, catch up to Karen. All right, a boy finds an alien. That's the only clue they gave me. A boy finds an alien. This was a recent movie, and it was a top hit at the box office. So what was the movie? A boy finds an alien. A boy finds an alien. Now, y'all gotta hog tie and gag Karen tonight. She's leading everybody by 2 points. 2 points. So what's the answer? Everybody in the chat room. I'm gonna go with what Karen says. E.T. Is it E.T.? A boy that finds an alien. You sure it wasn't something else? The answer is E.T. The answer is E.T. And on to the next. All right, top one-hit wonders. Now we're moving into music, folks. So start getting your humming. Get your get your gazoos. Get your gazoos out. All right, here we go. Shocking Blue is the name of the group, with the song about a planet. in 1970. Now, these are one-hit wonders. So they did a hit. It was really great. Sometimes people redid them, but this song, Shocking Blue put out about a planet in 1970. What is it? Am I going to stump y'all? Come on. Those of watching off and uh, uh, Legend of, oh boy, Hellions, Holes, and Poles, um, Investigator News on Facebook. Come on, y'all. I know you know it. So, what is the answer? Shocking Blue. With a song about a planet in 1970. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to pull up the answer. We got Blue Moon, we got Venus, and Sorry, No Clue. Up, up. And the answer was Venus. I'm your Venus. So the answer was Venus. So if you answered Venus, you got it right. Now in 2001, Lee Greenwood, America Blessed. What is the song? 2001, Lee Greenwood with America Blessed. Now there's two titles, folks. So if you get either one, it could be right. So 2001. And I believe that quite a few politicians have used this song. So Lee Greenwood, America Blessed. Now the hint was proud. So that's all I could give you. I mean, it gave me a little hint and said proud. I was like, oh boy, that's a good hint. So, all right. So we got God Bless the USA and Proud to be American, and so this is the answer. God Bless the USA or Proud to be an American was the answer. See, Linda, you know these. Linda's like, I'm going to lose out on this. All right. We don't need Venus. There's your Venus answer. Boy, that got messed up. All right. Edison Lighthouse, Love for Rosemary in 1970. This is a one-hit wonder. Name the tune. Edison Lighthouse, Love for Rosemary. What was the song? And I can't give you a hint. There was no hints. It said this Love for Rosemary was the biggest hint for the song for the trivia. So, and this is one hit wonders, folks. This is fun. Do you know it? 1970. All right, Linda, don't let me down now. You're going to get this because you're almost caught up with Linda tonight, or you're almost caught up with Karen tonight. All right. Nobody knows what my I can't. If I do the song, you guys are just going to get it. So, what is the name of the song? Love for Rosemary. Hum it out, folks. Hum it out. And the answer? Come on, guys. Get it in there real quick. Edison Lightfoot, Love for Rosemary. And the song is Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes. William got it. William got the Actually, William got it tonight on that one. Uh, answer love rose where my rosemary goes. On to the next one. See? Boy, we're having fun with this tonight. All right, here we go. Jimmy Smith, Taking a Walk in 1962. A one-hit wonder, Taking a Walk. I think this one's going to, I think even if Mary came in, she wouldn't even know this one. So Taking a Walk. Um, so what is it? Jimmy Smith with a one-hit wonder, and it was big. Taking a Walk in 1962. And Karen says on the wild side. Karen says on the wild side. Is that right? I mean, 1962, we had Vietnam. We had, we had all kinds of anti-war songs. But then this with Jimmy Smith, Taking a Walk in 1962. All right, here we go. Jump in, get your, Karen says on the wild side. Taking a walk on the wild side. Is she right? And the answer is Walk on the Wild Side. A Walk on the Wild Side. Oh, why is it not moving? All right. Cutting Crew. Dying in Love in Your Arms. 1986. Dying in your love. Okay, Dying in Love in Your Arms. Cutting Crew in 1986. Anybody know this one? And it was big. I remember everybody used to listen to the radio, and they couldn't wait to hear that song in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And they would record it. They would get their cassette recorders, and they would record all these songs. Cutting Crew, Dying in Your. Think about it, Karen. I know you know this one. Dying in Love in Your Arms. If you flip the words around, you'll get it. William says, Died in Your Arms. You remember the Na 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 song? Boy, in the 70s, that drove me nuts. I had a girlfriend that she would na 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 na. I was like, I will hate that song forever. And I did. I still hate it. All right, so here we go with here we go. I just died in your arms is the answer. I just died in your arms tonight. Remember that one? So if you did died in your arms, you got the credit. You got the point. All right. Remember that song? Come on, Karen. Yeah, I know you know that one. You died in your arms tonight. All right. Hollywood Argyles. There is a man in the funny papers. We all know. He lives way back a long time ago. He got a big ugly club and a head full of hair. What is the song? They say this is a chorus. There's a man in the funny papers. We all know. He lives way back a long time ago. He got a big ugly club and a head full of hair. And it's what? Two little words, folks. Two little words. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. What is it? And the Hollywood Argyles put it out. There's a man in the funny papers, we all know. He lives way back a long time ago. He got a big, ugly club and a head full of hair. Come on, Linda, I know you know this one. This was back, I think, in the 60s, and it was a top hit. So, what is it? There's a man in the funny papers, and he's got a big, ugly club. Yeah. So, what is it? Boy, I'm stumping y'all tonight. And the answer, here we go. And the answer is alley-oop, oop, oop, alley-oop. Alley-oop. You had to be in back there when this song came out to be able to know. If you knew the chorus, you knew the song. And alley-oop was the answer. All right, rednecks. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? If it hadn't been for, and I can't remember this one, and this was put out in 1994. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? If it hadn't been for is the name of the song. And this is a chorus. I think I might have everybody stumped on this one. It's like alley-oop. If you know the words that go to it, you're going to know the chorus. Am I going to stump the room? Come on, anybody watching, if you know the answer, throw it in our comments. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? If it hadn't been for, and it was a 1994 tune. I tried to mix them all up, folks. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s for some of these. And Susan said Cotton Eye Joe. Let me put her answer up. Is it? I've been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? If it hadn't been for, and William and Susan says Cotton Eye Joe. Is that the answer? Is that the answer for this? All right, here we go. Off with the answer. And we got Susan and William. Are they right? And the answer is Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Yeah. All right. Top cartoons. We're getting down, and the last is the cartoons. So these are top cartoons. No pictures, folks. Just clues. Silent cartoon with a pink cat. Now I know everybody knows this one. Come on now. It's a silent cartoon with a pink cat. 1969 to 1978. And I know everybody's going to get this one. Everybody's going to get this one. And I can't even do, let's see, I can't even do the intro because it'll give it away. He's a pink cat. And you remember they used to only play music with it. And they said this cartoon would never make it. And it was one of the top cartoons in history. So, all right, here we go. I think everybody in chat said Pink Panther. And the answer is yes, the Pink Panther. Here, on to the next one. Top cartoons. Rocky and His Friends, Adventures in Frostbite Falls, Minnesota. So who was Rocky and His Friends? 1959 to 1964. Did you realize this cartoon went as far back as 1959? So Rocky and His Friends. And they were part of Frostbite Falls, Minnesota. Name the cartoon. I think everybody's going to get this one. Jump in there, Linda. I know you know this one. No. Did anybody realize this went back as far as 1959? Now, I remember it in the 70s. So I guess I got reruns. I don't know if I remember it in the 60s. The only thing I remember in the 60s was Dark Shadows. And what was the other one? Well, you know, Bugs Bunny and all them, you know. All right, so everybody in chat says it's either Bullwinkle or Rocky and Bullwinkle. Both are accepted, if that's what it is. Rocky and Bullwinkle is the answer. So everybody in chat got this one. All right, so the next one, 1969 on, they solve mysteries with the help of their smart canine friend. Now, I didn't know about this till the 70s, late 70s, but I didn't realize this cartoon started in 1969. So what is it? They solve mysteries with the help of their smart canine friend. And the canine friend is the name of the cartoon. Very smart. I don't know if he was a smart dog because he had to have his snacks. He had to have his. I think everybody's going to get this one. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to get this one. And just, you know, when I looked at this, I was like, what a great question for this. Because I didn't know it started in 1969. So I was looking at, you know, something early in the 60s that I watched. Like, I think there was a Diggity Dog or something back then. All right. So the answer is, chat, let me know. Did you know it went back to 69? And the answer is Scooby-Doo. Did you all know it went back to 9? I don't remember it. I remember Johnny Quest in the maybe early or late 60s. How many remember Johnny Quest? I wish they would have had one on that one. Oh, I guess we got a messed up thing here. All right, Cat and Mouse. This is 1940 cartoons. 1967 and on, they say. A cat and mouse, a never-ending battle to outsmart and clobber each other. While two can get pretty violent at times, they also come together occasionally. And I think everyone's going to get this one. I believe all my chat is going to get this one. Now, did you? Linda, I think you're a little older than me. Did you remember some of these cartoons early in the 60s, 50s? I wasn't back in the 50s. I can only count on the early 60s. Did Bugs Bunny really go back that far? I know Mickey Mouse did. I know early Mickey Mouse was dumb. And Mighty Mouse, I think, even went back that early, but Mighty Mouse was even dumb. Mickey Mouse was like lame back then in the 40s. All right. So here we go. And I think that one with Kim Possible is out of order. So no one's going to get that one. And the answer is Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. All right, 1997 to 2010. So this is a newer show. Hank Hill hangs out with the neighborhood buddies. He's known since grade school. This was an adult, I believe, an adult show. They showed it in prime time with Hank Hill. So what's the name of the show? Did anybody watch that? I mean, I know I watched a few of them. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Wasn't my cup of tea. So, what is the answer? Hank Hill hangs out with the neighborhood buddies. You know what it reminded me of is that show with Tim Taylor, where he had the guy that looked over the fence and only showed part of his face. You know, he kind of went out and talked to him. That's kind of what it reminded me of. What is the answer to this one? And this was a cartoon version. Hank Hill. Hank Hill, who is he? And we got Karen and William said, King of the Hill. King of the Hill. I bet Beth would love these tonight. All right, hurry up and get your answers in. And the answer is King of the Hill. All right, on to the next. Okay, 1960 to 1966. This was prehistoric families. You know, I was lost. But you got to look at a cartoon. They said they put it in prime time in 1960 to 1966. It was prehistoric families that made #1 hit for a cartoon in prime time. And everybody in chat saying the Flintstones. They think it's the Flintstones. All right, so chat's got it in. And what is the answer? The answer is the Flintstones. I'm not sure, this might be the last one. That's it, and that's all, folks. We got a 3-way tie tonight. We got Susan with 12. And so we have a tie. Let's see, I got to type it in here. Let me type it in for the winners. Okay, so here we go. Here's our winners. Way to go, William, Lyndon, and Karen with 15. That was a tied up. So, Linda, you've won 2 weeks in a row, and William won tonight. Remember I said it's time for William to win? And then Karen, of course, jumped in, hog-tied, gagged William and Linda and said, I'm going to get in there and tie up with you. All right. Way to go. Linda, you're doing good. I have to, let's see. I got to throw the popcorn. There you go. Popcorn for Miss Linda. She's won 2 weeks in a row. And she's doing good. I think it's because I'm starting to bring in all from the 60s, 50s, 40s, all the way to the 2000s, 2010, and even recent stuff. So subscribe, tell your friends about us, and come on in and play some live trivia. How many times you see live trivia on YouTube or Facebook? It doesn't happen. Ellie's has done this. Ellie has put forth live trivia. Investigator news, I should say. Investigator news live trivia. And we want you to subscribe and share. Tell your friends about us. This is a fun game for a Friday night for the whole family. So we will see you if you like just the trivia. Um, come on back next week and join in the fun. This was a great game tonight. A lot of fun, a lot of having to think about it, and a lot of great memories. That's what trivia is, they say. I went to a bar and I asked the guy, I said, "What do you think of trivia?" And he says, "You know what? It's memories of great things in our history, whether it's music, whether it's movies, it's remembering great times." All right, so subscribe, hit the like button, throw the thumbs up. Yeah, we like this show. Let's keep this going and tell your friends about us. So, with that, we will see you uh, Monday with me and William. And we got Justice for All and William with the news. And if all you want's a trivia, come on back next Friday. And God bless. Fill the churches on Sunday.